Hello and welcome to another episode of ADHD Customs. In today's episode we're going to be sorting out the wheel arches on the Polo right here. Basically, I'm putting the Compomotives back on, as you saw in the last video. The Compomotives are down here as we speak. I want to put them back on. I am going to paint them a different colour, by the way. They're not staying gold, but for now I want to get them on the car. To do that, I need to sort out this back wheel arch here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get the car in the workshop and I'll show you the little area it's still rubbing on. And today's video is about sorting out that area and basically cutting the wheel arch out so the wheels fit. So let's get to it. It's a bit tight in here now because I've got the engine over there. Yeah, a little bit tight. Check this out. I used to drive to one side of the garage so I could work on either side of the vehicle, but now this bloody engine is here, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to move this bloody engine. Okay, I think I just had a small aneurysm, but I managed to get the engine from there to there. Look, that's better. It's out the way now. It's in this corner. Still not been able to get it on the jack, on the stand, but it's in this corner now, out the way. Right, let's carry on with what we were doing, shall we? Okay, car is back in the workshop where we want it. First things first, get this wheel off. Okay, this wheel arch here, as you can see, it's rippled to hell because of me trying to get it out far enough, but this can all be dealt with cosmetically after I've done it. The problem I've got is, if you look here, the wheel arch comes up, and then it kind of tapers in still there. So what I've got, and what's happening is, if you look here, wheel arch comes along here, it's this here. This little weird curvy bit that transitioned from this back panel to the wheel arch, this is where it's catching. So what I want to do is I'm going to cut from here along to here to make it in line with the rest of the wheel arch, and then I'm going to cut this little piece out down to about here so it follows the bumper still and kind of tucks in line with the bumper. Cut up to there and then cut along there, and then I can tap this out a bit, then relieve some pressure on it, tap it out, and then I should be able to get the wheels to tuck nicely then. So that's the plan for today. Oh god, there's not a lot of room in here. Get off, God's sake. Right, let's try and get this done in the small space I've got. Right, so safety first and all that. Whoa, there's a cobweb and a spider in my mask. Right, let's try it again. So if I come from there straight into there, now I've successfully brought that wheel arch continued up to there. So now I'm going to come in from the bottom, follow that arch there and cut this corner out here. This little triangle piece should come out then. That still gives me the same shape arch, but I've got to try and knock some of this out. I actually might grind some of this back in here while I'm at it, to be fair, because it's folded over, but it's still a bit lumpy in there. So yeah, I might give that a grind. I might just cut out a load, just so they fit. But right, let's get on and cut this piece out. I don't have all the panel beating tools, so this is what I use. That has hopefully worked perfectly. Now I can bring that up a bit. That seems to be coming out level. I did have a lump hammer somewhere that I was going to use on the other side of this. I'll have to use two hammers. To be fair, my plan actually is to what I will be doing in the future. This is just now, I'm just messing around to be honest, but in the future I am planning on putting some massive wheel extensions on here and bringing these wheels right out, cutting the arches out, and then what I want to do is get some Mk1 Golf rear arches and fabricate them in. That's the plan, but for now I'm just butchering it just to get the wheels on, and then once I've done that I can give it a skim over, neaten it all up, get some decent hammers and stuff, neaten this all up, and make it look nice. Right, let's tighten the wheels up, spin it round, do the other side. We may have run into a little issue. When I fit these Compomotives on the front, I have to have longer wheel bolts. I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, for God's sake. I've got to remember where I put things, man. Right, bear with me. Oh, found them. Happy days. Right, let's get his wheel off the other side and do the same to the wheel arch on the other side. What started out with me sorting the back wheel arches out has now turned into... That should not... I don't know if you can hear that. That wheel was moving a lot. I knew it was knocking, I just thought it was a CV joint. Okay, well, that will be the end of today's video. And the next video will be me replacing a wheel bearing on the front of a Polo. See you in the next one, peeps.